everybody. Welcome to Boston, Massachusetts. We're here live at the Silvio O'Conti Forum, the home of the Boston College Eagles. Mike Patrick with Jay Billis here on ESPN. We have a great game for you tonight before the tip-off. Let's go get the player introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for the player introductions. For the visitors, the Kansas Jayhawks. At guard, 6'1". Number 11. At the other guard position, 6'5". Number 15. At forward, at 6 feet 4 inches. Number 5. At the other forward position, 6'9". Number 23. At center, at 6'11". Number 44. And their head coach, Boomer Mack. Ladies and gentlemen, we go now to the floor of the starting lineup for your Boston College Eagles. At guard, at 6 feet 4 inches, number 11. Also at guard, 6'3", number 4. At forward, 6'5", wearing number 23. Also at forward, at 6'7", number 1. At center, at 7 feet, number 13. Your head coach, Jerry Hamilton.
The Boston College Eagles get the ball for the first time. How do these guys look to you, Jay?
Well, they do a great job of getting the ball to an entry position and running their offense. They find the open man, they put the ball on the floor and attack the basket. They can get a player going with their great passing and moving it from side to side. A great passing team.
And it's a system that has seemed to work for them, too.
Well, it's one of the keys to a good team is teamwork. These kids know that, and they know how to work with each other.
13 wants the ball in the post. In low now. 1 feeds it outside. The freshman forward gets it to go and puts them ahead.
Oh, what a nice pass right there. Terrific job to get open, but it was the pass that made that play. That'll keep you moving to get open if you know you can get a delivery like that.
Opportunity down low, but couldn't capitalize. 11 kisses it off the glass and in. The Jayhawks, with a three-pointer here, could take a 1-point lead. They've got a great opportunity. Let's see if they convert.
Boy, what a beautiful pass.
And, Jay, look at the assist.
He really passed it perfectly, and the shooter took great advantage of it, being ready to shoot as the ball arrived.
The Boston College Eagles right now with the ball, and this game is deadlocked. It's knocked away. 44 in the post, calling for the ball. 15 up top. 23 from the top of the key and buries it.
Mike, this is where a coach really needs to set up his defense to rotate someone over to help on that strong side and force him to shoot going away from the basket because this kid is doing a number on them from the post.
4 missed, hitting the right rim. Pulls up. The Kansas Jayhawks get that one and have now scored 6 unanswered points. With the jumper, 13 misses from the line.
No extra exertion needed there. He'll miss that one on his own.
It's denied. 11 connects on the shot, and he's fouled. He'll get a free throw.
Well, he didn't like the call on that foul. He felt he was in the clear.
Well, you can't make everything worse and lose your cool. You have to focus on what you're supposed to be doing.
And this is where the team captains need to step in and tell this player to calm down.
It's a one-point game. Puts it up. 11 drops it in from 16 feet.
Lighting it up on the floor. Great spin move there, and that spin move really opened up the floor for him to get the shot or the pass. He is a very talented player. I really like the way this team is rebounding early in this ball game. They have really set the tone that they are going to play tough for 40 minutes.
The Boston College Eagles are back 5 on the scoreboard. For 2. 1 rips down the offensive rebound.
This team is excited about that possession.
And Jay, don't forget about the coach. His energy has been on display all night.
And they'll need that energy to be injected on every play. That's how important this game is.
They decide to double up. He shoots it. What a pretty assist that was.
And he's really racking up those assists right now. He's got a great awareness of where his teammates are on the floor. He's got eyes in the back of his head.
Up top with the ball. The ball goes inside. 13, no good with the fadeaway. 5, botched the layup.
He used his size there to compensate for being caught out of position. He used his long arms to reach up and send that layup out.
He shoots. 11, no good with the inside look. 4 gets the blocking call on the play. That's his first foul of the game. Throws it up. 11 hits with a huge jump shot.
The defense has not given this kid enough respect, and he is going to make them pay time and time again.
7 points between these clubs. The Kansas Jayhawks are going with a man-to-man defense. What do you want to do to beat this?
I think the answer lies in ball movement, Mike. You've got to move the ball from side to side, set solid screens, and the guys coming off those screens are really going to have to set their man up to pick them off, and then you've got to look to the screener. Oftentimes, it's going to be the screener that's going to be open.
Jay, they got the bucket, and they're really competing tonight. This is a good ball game.
It really is, and they're getting the shots they want, and they're doing that because they're working to get those good shots, moving the ball around and moving themselves. That's hard to guard.
They push it inside.
Textbook play down in the low post. Good patience as this kid was determined to back his man down and get into the low post. If he keeps putting that ball on the floor, making that move, you've got to double team him right off the first dribble.
23, short that time.
That kid willed his way to that stop. A great play.
44 is asking for it in the post. 4 is hit with a reach-in call. That will be his second foul of the contest. 4 going to the bench.
The crowd's getting a little extra encouragement from their mascot there, Mike.
Got to be hot in that uniform, Jay, but I guess it's worth it. He's got a great view of the game.
Anything that gets you a ticket.
Puts up the shot. The Jayhawks. Beautiful inbound pass to set up the 2. The Eagles with the ball in a 9-point deficit. Gets it set right back in his face.
Great block, Mike. He did a great job of reading his man and waiting for him to go up first before he went up.
Jay, you're exactly right. He did a great job of reading his man and then kept his body in front of the basket with perfect timing.
That's a momentum play defensively.
For 2 points. The Jayhawks have the ball, and it's a 7-point lead. Passes it back. 44 has position down low. 22 is tagged with the reach. That's his first foul of the game. Takes the jumper. The Jayhawks can't sink it after a great inbounds pass.
It's always difficult going against a great shooter because they usually know how to get open. But the defender stayed close on his man and kept him from getting the ball in shooting range.
Puts it in with the layup.
Lighting it up on the floor. Great spin move there, and that spin move really opened up the floor for him to get the shot or the pass. He's a very talented player. This is a really tough defensive assignment down low. The only way you can really hope to stop this guy down in the low post is to use your quickness to break contact, get around in front, and try to knock those entry passes away.
One clears the board on offense. Eleven can pick up assist number 5 this trip down the floor.
Watch the give and go, watch the give and go.
For the deuce, the Jayhawks keep getting those jumpers to fall.
That spin move is just poetry in motion when it's executed like that. Here he juked the defense with the head and shoulder fake, protected the ball, and got around. This kid is one heck of a player.
What a block! The Jayhawks get it back. Gives it back. Great hands. That pass is intercepted. That one's good, and it's a close game in the first half, Jay.
That's a really nice play. Getting the ball to the open man, and he finished the play. That's really key. You can work the offense all you want to. If you don't finish inside, it's not going to matter. Bad pass there, Mike. They wanted to go inside, but you can't just pass to the offense. You have to pass away from the defense.
44 gets the short rebound.
The best rebounders go after the ball. He's not only boxing out, he's pursuing the ball out of his area. Great rebound.
The Jayhawks regain control. 44, about 11 feet out, it's good. The Eagles looking to trim the lead, trying to get this one tied up.
Let's go. Weak side, weak side. 45 twin. Front him, watch outside.
With the J. The sophomore guard isn't successful with the tough one. The freshman guard up top with the ball. They get the ball inside. 5 now has 10 points in the game.
This kid is really having a great game out there today. He's not only playing well, he's under control, and he's making the right decisions. Without this kid's effort, there's no way they'd have the lead.
Shoots. 11 somehow managed to get that shot to fall. Jay, that's just making it way too easy for these guys. I don't see a lot of pressure on defense. What can they do?
If they pick up their defense, they can build upon this lead. It's no big surprise if you give open shots, they're knocking them down.
The Boston College Eagles have a pretty decent deficit on the scoreboard right now as we played a good portion of this half. Jay, give us your opinion. How's this team doing?
Mike, they've done a very nice job on the offensive glass, but they're down because their defense has not been good on the other end. They need to do a better job defensively.
Seven points between these clubs. There's the double team with the touch shot. 5 grabs the miss.
Boy, you can see a lot of talent in that pass right there. The pass was perfectly fed inside because he led the man into his move. That really came together because of the pass. One of the great attributes of this kid, he puts the ball exactly where it needs to be, and he gets the assist with that inside feed. He gets you the ball into your shooting alley. Beautiful basketball right there. That's the way you go after a defensive rebound. Go up hard with both hands, pull it down, and chin it.
1 wants it in deep. 22 with it out top.
Switch him up.
11 is hit with a reach-in call. That's his first foul of the game.
Boy, this mascot got some guts to play around with the coach during an important game.
Dealing with fire, I think.
Well, it's important that the mascot is in disguise right now. Otherwise, he might lose his scholarship.
23 comes off the floor for now. With the jump shot. 44 gets the rebound. He now has 5 on the game.
Rebounding can make the difference in a game, winning and losing. And this team is absolutely dominating the glass. Just take a look at the scoreboard.
Knocks it down again, and this is a kid we've heard a lot about lately.
Great individual effort, Mike. This kid is putting his team on his back right now and really taking on a big scoring load.
Get out, get out.
23 gets whistled for the charge. That's his first foul of the game.
Great defenders can read the play, and that's what he did right there. On top of it, he sacrificed his body in taking the charge.
The Jayhawks with a 9-point lead and the basketball.
Get it, get it.
For 3. 15 nails it right there from three-point land.
They're setting an awfully fast pace jumping out to this early lead. This is exactly what they wanted to do here tonight. Make the other team play catch-up.
Very alert to find the opening. How many assists is that?
That's 6 for him now, Mike, and he's finding the open man. And credit to his teammates, because when they get his passes right in a shooting alley, they're knocking down those shots and racking up the assists for him.
For the tray, they are really having trouble to get anything to go in.
And, Mike, this is where they need to look to their best players to try to get something going offensively. It's still early. They've got plenty of time to turn this around.
The Jayhawks get the hoop, and now they have 9 unanswered.
That spin move is just poetry in motion when it's executed like that. Here he juked the defense with the head and shoulder fake, protected the ball, and got around. This kid is one heck of a player.
He gets doubled up here. Puts it up. The senior forward gets the bucket and the foul. It was a great shot, and he can add one more from the line. The margin between the teams is 14.
Let's do it, O. Let's go. Box out, down low, box out.
He shoots.
Number 33.
33. His jumper goes in.
This is a kid that just thrives under pressure from the defense, and he showed it right there. That's a nice play, and his confidence continues to grow each time down the floor.
And the double team. Releases. The problems for these kids continue late in the first half, Jay.
And, Mike, the deficit's just getting bigger and bigger. This is where you have to rely on your defense to get some stops, and then your offense has to capitalize on that kind of play. Great effort there to draw the block. He really rattled the defense on that play by being aggressive and going right at it.
Takes the shot.
That's an excellent pump fake to get his man in the air and create enough space where he can fire off that jump shot.
Well, he certainly faked him out of something on that one.
Yeah, and then he had really nice form on his jump shot.
The Eagles are trailing by 18, have the ball. Fires.
Here's a great example of how to make a great feed.
Nice anticipation there. Practice pays off.
It certainly does, and it paid off there because they got the ball to the right man in the right position, and he hit the sweet jumper. That's a clean, nice play.
The Jayhawks are looking good, a 16-point lead and possession. The Eagles go with the 2-3 zone. Anything specific you'd like to call?
Well, you get into your zone offense here, Mike. You can run some sets against it, but I think what you really try to do is penetrate the gaps of this zone and then kick it to open shooters. You can get some open shots if you're patient.
Let's go. 45 twist. Down low. DC,
25 is tagged with a reach-in. That's his first foul of the game. One will come back into the game. The senior forward comes off the floor for now. The Jayhawks have really been playing good basketball tonight, Jay. They had the lead midway through the first half. Now they seem to be in total control. What's the key?
Mike, as this first half winds down, this has been a very impressive passing exhibition by this team. They've shared the ball, they've moved without the ball, and they've done a good job of finding the open man.
They push it up the court. One wants it in the post. Another missed opportunity, Jay. This qualifies as a slump.
Boy, and that can be really deflating, Mike, when you miss those easy shots. They've got to really pick up their defense a notch and get some better offensive chances on their next few possessions. They need to accomplish some better defensive possessions as well as getting more offensive chances.
It's a loose ball. The Eagles get it back.
Good vision, good hands. That play flowed perfectly. The pass led to the shot inside, and that's a great way to work the ball in. Terrific timing by the pass and the catch.
Feeds it back. Here comes the defense with the double team. That's beautiful. Just check out the stats on these two guys.
Mike, that's where you look to your go-to guy every time down the floor. If he doesn't have it, that's when he can get other people involved. But when you've got a hot hand like this, you go to it until they stop him. When you hit arm and hardly any ball, that is not good D. That's a foul. This mascot is really doing his best to pump up the morale of this team.
Team spirit can come from any direction, and it's welcome from any direction.
Are those guys on scholarship?
I think. The Boston College Eagles make the nice inbound pass and sink the two.
Well, get used to seeing that dunk right there because you're going to see a lot of replays on SportsCenter.
The margin between the teams is 14. The junior guard out on top. Puts it up. 15, 17 feet from the bucket and won't go. The Jayhawks take it up. They're ahead 14 points right now.
What's up? I got him. 15, go, basic. Watch down low.
15 has it up top. Throws it back.
I got him.
Ball fed inside to the post. Shot clock is at 6. They have to put it up. The freshman big man scores his 12th point with that bucket. Up top with the ball. Has a look. Jay, this team has come out really flat. If they don't get started soon, this could get away from them.
Well, Mike, they're not seeing the defense they expected to see coming out early tonight. They need to make some adjustments with where they're starting their offense, and they've also got to get their defense to try to jumpstart what they're doing offensively.
44. Nice position and picks up his 9th rebound of the game. The Boston College Eagles are trailing by 18, have the ball. Steals it, and that's his first takeaway of the game. 24 with the jam.
That guy just has a knack for getting open and making things happen offensively. He really did a great job right there of getting into the defense. What a determined player.
Substitution on the court.
15 going to the bench. The fadeaway. The Boston College Eagles make the nice inbound pass and sink the two. The ball's free. 0 calling for the ball down low. From beyond the arc. 33 with the miss.
Boy, this is a tough assignment because this kid can really shoot it, and he's very good at getting open. But the defender stayed tight and prevented that three from getting up openly. They get another basket in the paint, Mike, and that's been the main factor here tonight. They continue to pound the ball inside, and it's working very well for them. They get high percentage shots and the chance to draw fouls.
One has his shot blocked. 33 hits the back of the rim, but gets the soft roll. The margin between the teams is 14.
Watch the screen. Switch.
The Jayhawks get the inside bucket, continuing the good power game. Misses a very long shot. There's the buzzer. The score for the first half, 59-43. The Jayhawks are playing some great basketball out here tonight, completely dominating on the court and the scoreboard. Only halfway through this game, now starting the second half. Where's the magic coming from?
Mike, the first 5 minutes of the second half is a critical point for this team. They've got the lead because they've shot the ball very well. I think they need to establish themselves on the defensive end. They can't allow the opposing team just to score easy baskets to get back in this game.
11 gets called for the foul, trying to reach in for the ball. That's his first foul of the game.
That's it. That's the way to do it.
We got him.
Takes the shot. 15 is fouled hard on the way up. He'll get 2 shots at the line. He makes his first shot at the line. No problem at the line. He drops both free throws. The Boston College Eagles cross half court and will try to cut that lead to 18. They're inside. He's double teamed. Shoots. 44. Hauls down his 11th rebound. 23 passes outside. He shoots. The Kansas Jayhawks score again, and that's 8 unanswered points. 5. Bats it away. Number 2 on the night. Shoots it. 15. Misses. He just shot that one short. There's another missed shot, and Jay, the coach, is really looking exasperated at this point.
Well, Mike, he took his team into the locker room at halftime and made some adjustments, but they didn't get off to a good start here in the second half, and this is the time when you can really fall apart. This is when your mental toughness has really got to kick in to stay in this game.
Kicks it back. A textbook play that was. I've lost count of the assists he has now.
Well, one more, and I think he's got 10, Mike, and if he keeps this up, he'll have a dozen before you know it. That's a very talented kid, and he's fun to play with because he finds you when you're open.
11 gets called for the reach-in. That will be his second foul of the contest. It's loose. Nice block. The Jayhawks are on a 10-0 run here. You almost don't want to mention the score. 24 points separate these clubs. From long range, beautiful rebound on that possession.
And another second chance opportunity. That can really take the wind out of you when you continue to get high percentage second shots like that. Wow, Mike, this team is really performing well as a unit, and they're knocking their shots down. They've clearly got the advantage, and they're dominating. If they continue to hit shots, they're going to be tough to beat.
One has position and wants that basketball. Rejected on that one.
Inside.
With the shot, the Jayhawks get the bucket, and the streak continues with 14 unanswered.
Let's go inside. Watch down low. Get out.
5 whistled for reaching in. That's his first foul of the game. "15 is hit with a reach-in call. That will be his second foul of the contest. The Boston College Eagles call timeout. Takes the shot. 4 doesn't score there, and they can't stop the run. 15 with it out top. 11 misses the jump shot.
Good job guarding that open shooter. That was a heads-up play on defense.
Puts up the tray. 23 misses and doesn't stop the run.
Boy, you let it go this time, but you can't let him get open looks like that or he will kill you from outside. Look to see the defense trying to stay more alert to not give this kid open shots.
With the jumper. 11 had too much mustard on that one. Here comes the fast break. 1 is asking for the ball down low. 1 takes it back out.
Down low.
7 seconds to get the shot off. 11 can't get it to fall and can't stop the run. The freshman guard with the ball up top.
We got it, man. We got it.
They had a chance, but they didn't get him the ball.
Watch the block.
The fadeaway jumper. 15 reels in an offensive board.
This kid is a solid rebounder. He's not grabbing every rebound, but he grabbed that one with authority.
Pulls up for the 3. 13 rips down an offensive rebound.
I'm really impressed with that hustle. That's a great job of boxing out and going after the ball.
Down the offensive board. The Eagles are taking a beating now, down 30. Kicks it back, shoots inside. With that rebound, just look at the numbers. The total rebounds for the team and his individual contribution on the glass, both tremendous.
What effort, Mike. You've really got to get a body on this kid every time down the floor. Keep contact because he is going after the glass every single time a shot goes up. He treats every shot like a missed shot, and that's what you want your rebounders to do.
4 connects on this one and stops the run. The Jayhawks teaching a lesson right here tonight. 28 points ahead right now.
Through week.
Switch.
Puts up the J. 11 misses that one, clanked off the left side. The ball's loose. For 2,
Number
23 just hits the bottom of the net. Another difficult basket, and it's this defense that's doing it. They've made every possession hard tonight.
Well, they haven't been able to get the open looks they want. I think they've got to get more ball movement, better passing and better movement. It's not just bad luck that's affecting them here tonight. As soon as the ball starts coming down toward the basket, you cannot touch it. I don't think he thought the ball was on the way down, but it was.
11 bats it away, number 2 on the night. Tosses it up. 44 sinks his 20th point of this game. You have to be surprised to witness such an offensive output from this kid, Jay.
No question about it, Mike. He's a talented low-post player, but they've been shutting him down there, and he's floated out to the perimeter, and he's been really hurting them with those perimeter shots. I think they've got to get out on him now because he's proven he can hit that shot. It's been a nice surprise for this team.
Having a Jay Billis night. The ball's up for grabs. The sophomore forward down low getting his position. 33 bricks an open shot. And here they come the other way. 15 up top. Puts it up. Another basket, and we're seeing the backcourt just dominate this game, Jay.
I think this team's guards have really gotten the advantage in this ball game, Mike. You're going to have to really press out on these guys because they're knocking their shots down right now. That's exactly the way you want to control the defensive boards.
The Jayhawks take it up court, have a 30-point lead now. Holy cow. With the J. 11 made it from the top of the key.
That's a great example of making good choices and protecting the ball. You don't always have to make the fancy play. Look at these stats. He's not turning it over, but yet he's making the passes he needs to make to get guys the ball in the right position to score. Making the easy pass. That's great guard play.
Shoots it. The freshman guard gets the shooter's rim on a shot that was a little long. The double team now. 33 is tagged with a reach-in. That's his first foul of the game.
The crowd's getting a little extra encouragement from their mascot there, Mike.
Got to be hot in that uniform, Jay, but I guess it's worth it. He's got a great view of the game.
Anything that gets you a ticket.
Is looking for the ball. Puts it up. The Jayhawks stick with the outside jumpers. Man, that was not an easy shot, and somehow they've been successful playing this way since the game started.
Yeah, Mike, the defense has been playing tough, but when the other team keeps hitting tough shots like that, you've got to stay focused and not be brought down mentally by the other team doing something spectacular.
And if you're on defense, you just hope it doesn't last much longer. 33 gets called for the foul, trying to reach in for the ball. That will be his second foul of the contest. The Boston College Eagles have been out-hustled, outplayed, out-coached. This has just been a lousy performance. The coach can't even yell at him anymore. Jay, it doesn't look good for this club. What are the stats that are standing out at you right now?
Mike, I think the one way this team can get back into this ball game is by playing better defense. They've got to force some turnovers and score off their defense because they haven't been shooting the ball particularly well, especially from three. They can't rely upon their three-point shooting to get them back in it, and that's oftentimes the easy way out. They've got to play better defense.
He fires. 22 scores the basket and a free throw coming. The freshman guard just picked up his third foul of the contest. 13 had a good breather. Coach ready to put him back on the floor. 42 will come off the floor. The Jayhawks up 29 with the ball. 44 wants it down low. With the shot. 15 shoots it off the front of the rim.
They are very fortunate he didn't hit that shot. He was so wide open. The crowd is happy he missed that one.
He rips down another board. Boy, what an athlete, Jay.
Boy, he's such an outstanding rebounder. His team is really benefiting from his hard work on the boards. He's doing a great job of boxing out and going after it with both hands. That's a talented rebounder.
There's a loose ball. The Jayhawks with the turnover, number 9. For 2, the Kansas Jayhawks with the inbounds and the quick deuce.
This is a kid that just thrives under pressure from the defense, and he showed it right there. That's a nice play, and his confidence continues to grow each time down the floor. Oh, what a great shot there, Mike.
And that pass had eyes to set it up.
Yeah, the feed really created the opportunity for that shot.
11 could pick up his 20th point this trip down the floor.
Let's go.
Throws it back for the deuce. 11 had his shot changed and couldn't get it down. The sophomore forward hit the back of the rim on that one. Five drops it in.
Here we go. Let's look at the replay on this one.
Contact there, Jay. You can see it. I think the officials saw it too, but decided somehow there wasn't enough to warrant a whistle.
No, that's a good no call. Not enough contact on that one. The layup goes in.
And good concentration to get the hoop. The Eagles with a 31-point disadvantage on offense. 3 passes outside. He shoots. 11 buries the jumper.
Well, this is really a good matchup. That's determination on both sides of the ball. But this time, the offense got what it wanted. 2 points.
The first one falls. We'll see if he can the second. The senior forward looks fresh coming back out. And he gets both free throws to drop. Puts it up. The big guy draws a lot of contact. He'll have a chance to get 2 at the line. He can't get the first. 1 had a good breather. Coach ready to put him back on the floor. He sinks the second. 11 on this trip could get assist number 15.
Get him. Let's do it, oh.
44 has position in deep. Shoots the fadeaway. 23 hits the right side and comes out. This is a big-time front line. Jay, they have a lot of talent up there.
Mike, really solid work in the paint. They're getting the ball inside. The big guys are getting angles. And give credit to the guards for getting the ball in there. When they get double-teamed, you can always kick it back out for an open jump shot.
And look at the numbers in the paint. Takes the shot. Has his shot take a wild bounce, but it falls through on the way down. What a lucky shot. 44 wants it down low. 15 with it up top. 4 reaching for the ball and his whistle. That would be his third bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for the 1+1. Jay, that is so impressive, the consistency from this kid.
He continues to wow this crowd with big baskets. This guy has been dictating out on offense.
Has a look. 11 on the mark. He now has 17. The Kansas Jayhawks take it up court, have a 30-point lead now. Holy cow. The freshman guard gets called for the block. He gets hit with his 4th foul of the game and in the bonus, so we'll head to the stripe for 1-1. The Jayhawks are dominating the scoreboard as we wind down this ballgame. Jay, what are you thinking?
Mike, this substantial lead was gotten by the fact that this team has done a great job from the free throw line. They have attacked the basket, they've put themselves in a position to be fouled, and they've stepped to the line with confidence and knocked their free throws down. And the free throw line, as you know, the most efficient place to score on a basketball court.
The Kansas Jayhawks continue to get those inside shots.
Oh, what a nice pass right there. Terrific job to get open, but it was the pass that made that play. That'll keep you moving to get open if you know you can get a delivery like that.
They take it in. Here comes the double team. The Eagles score in deep again.
Well, they're looking inside, Mike, but somehow it's just not enough. They need to stick with what's working every time down, but they also need to mix it up a little bit defensively to try to get back in this one, because right now they are behind and it's not getting any better.
We got it.
The Jayhawks keep control of the ball.
I owe you.
Oh, that's just beautiful. Let's take another look at that.
Not much percentage on that shot, but you got to love the style.
And you got to love his body balance as well. This kid has got skills.
13 with the inbound. The Boston College Eagles are taking a beating now, down 30. 4 connects from the line.
Boy, simple and beautiful right there. That's a great feed.
First to pass, then the jumper. What's not to like?
And really, the point guard saw it all coming right there and put the ball in a position to score.
Ball.
11 on this trip could get assist number 15.
Power stack, turn, 4-5.
Puts up the J. 15, a little short on that one, but got the soft rim.
Boy, the 360 spin move, the ball handling, protecting the ball, and then finishing it off with the score. No way you can teach somebody that. That is all instinctive and part of a player's awareness on the court.
Releases. 5. Hit it even after he had to adjust.
Mike, great form on that jump shot. Perfect release, perfect form, and the perfect result.
For the 3. 1. Nice position and picks up his 9th rebound of the game.
Mike, way to clean the offensive glass. This kid is doing a great job of getting his team second chance opportunities.
He rips down another board. Boy, what an athlete, Jay.
Boy, he's such an outstanding rebounder. His team is really benefiting from his hard work on the boards. He's doing a great job of boxing out and going after it with both hands. That's a talented rebounder.
Help down low.
Throws it back. He gets doubled up here. 13, a bit long, but he got the great bounce and it fell in.
This kid is so deadly on the inside. He's not a man that's easy to guard, and you can't just guard him with a lackadaisical effort. It's almost going to take a double team to slow him down.
We got him. Down low.
15 out on top.
Watch inside.
He puts it up. 7 seconds to shoot. The junior sinks his 24th point this game.
This is a kid that just thrives under pressure from the defense, and he showed it right there. That's a nice play, and his confidence continues to grow each time down the floor.
23 doesn't drain the three, but that's his favorite shot. 55 comes in off the bench for the first time. The freshman guard commits the charge. That's his first foul of the game, but they're already in the bonus, so they'll get a chance at the line for the 1-and-1. A minute and a quarter to go. One is hit with a reach-in call. He picks up his second foul. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 1-and-1.
These kids are winning the battle of the boards, but unfortunately that stat hasn't turned into a lead. They need to convert when they grab offensive rebounds, and they've got to keep their other team from getting second shots. Oh, cleaning the glass, Mike. What a great defensive board. Trailing in the second half, you've really got to play hard and go after rebounds just like that.
He can't get the first. 44 heads to the bench. He does nail the second free throw. Jay, this one's almost over. We just go through the motions from here on out.
Well, it was a valiant effort, but this deficit was just too big to overcome. They just weren't able to pull it together and beat this team tonight.
With the jump shot. 11 grabs the defensive rebound.
Boy, he caught some air there, Mike. He went up high and hard for that rebound. That's the way you keep a lead late in the ballgame.
The junior guard misses from the wing.
No luck there. You're never going to get that wide open again.
23 wants it in the post. Well, this run is giving them some breathing room.
Yeah, they're going to be tough to catch if they keep playing the way they're playing right now. This has been really solid, and that can deflate any comeback attempt.
Passes it back. 13 kicks it out. From deep. 11 doesn't get the bucket. The drought continues. Fast break. That's the end of the game. Your final score, 108-73. The Kansas Jayhawks came out tonight and just clobbered their opponents. What a beating they delivered. Jay, what sticks out to you about the win?
I think they were able to force the tempo. They got into their running game. They were able to score a lot of easy baskets off their break. When you get out and run, you're going to have an advantage. And they really kept their opponent on their heels all game long. They kept them in their transition defense. They were having a hard time getting their defense set. And ultimately, their ability to run the floor and convert was the difference in this ballgame.
Tonight's ESPN Player of the Game. Jay, this kid played an all-around great game and deserves this honor.
You know, Mike, some players show up to play. This kid showed up to fight, and he showed up to win. He really stepped up and led his team.
Game's over. That's it for us. Hope you'll join us next time. For Jay Billis and our entire ESPN crew, this is Mike Patrick. Good night, everybody.